Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Kiara and I've accumulated quite a lot of books in the past month, so let's get into it. I'm currently reading Happy Land. I will give you a review in this vlog because I'm almost done, only have that much. I am very interested in this book. It's the curious incident of the dog in the nighttime. From what I know, it's a person with autism who is investigating the death of a neighborhood dog. Very curious to read that. Last Twilight in Paris. Don't know much of this. Very curious. If anyone knows me knows I love West Side Story. Being a Puerto Rican myself, I hold this near and dear to my heart. And I found a novelization of this. So cool. I heard this is a lot of people's 5-star reads. I'm super excited to read this. Where the Wildflowers Grow. Super excited. From the same author, Long After We're Gone. I read the back. If this was a 5-star read, I'm trusting this is also a 5-star read just from the blurb on the back. If anyone knows, I love like family lineage, historical fiction type books. I read this book when I was a kid, preteen. Couldn't find the prequel, found it. Hush Hush and Crescendo. So once I'm done with these, I'm getting the other two. I'm not a big romance fan, but this book, I remember loving it. If anyone knows the movie Keith, gives me that vibe. So super excited. I'm finishing up Happy Land. I was gonna read Where the Wildflowers Grow, but I found Hush Hush, so I think I'm gonna read Hush Hush first and then maybe go into Where the Wildflowers Grow. If not, I'm going straight into Crescendo. Hey guys, so I finally finished Happy Land and I gave this book 4 stars. I really liked the dual POV. My 2 favorite characters are Luella and Mama Rita. Mama Rita is just that girl. Like, she puts up with no BS, and Luella, all of her trauma just made her such a strong, driven, yet still soft to the people around her and the people she loved. I carry Luella in my heart. She was one of my favorite characters. And also Mama Rita. Mama Rita, again, she is that girl. She puts up with no BS. She is the definition of mama bear energy. Like, she will protect anything that has to do with her family. Even though she had a complicated relationship with her daughter, due to the fact of them having differences and seeing things differently, I still really enjoyed and loved Mama Rita. I also to carry her in my heart. I really love this book. I highly recommend you read it. The ending made me cry. I just felt for Luella, especially as a mother, and seeing that she, in the end, didn't get the happy ending that she might have thought, but she still got a happy ending. I was so happy that in the end, not everything was lost. Next book is Hush Hush, and again, I read this when I was a preteen. I am trying to remember bits and pieces. I do remember a little from this, so just reading it, and it's such an easy read. I want to guess that this is YA. I'm pretty sure it's YA. I do have the second book to this series. if I'm not mistaken, it's 4. It's Hush Hush, Crescendo. Yes, it's 4. Hush Hush, Crescendo, Silence, and then Finale. So I got Hush Hush and then Crescendo. If I do like Crescendo, I will purchase the next one, finish the next one, then I'll finish the whole series. Sorry that this is not the most appealing angle, but a little update on Hush Hush. I'm currently on page 44, just at the beginning. I have been going slow through this book, not because I want to, but there's a lot of things going on. I'm super busy, so I'm not able to eat this up how I want to, because for me, this is a super easy read. It's YA. It's not overly complicated, but honestly, I'm only able to get like an hour and a half in at night. So hopefully I don't take too long with this book, but I do remember why I liked it so much. And a lot of people may not like it, but I do like it. And that's coming from someone who doesn't really like romance. I don't like romance, but I like this. And the fact that, from what I know, there isn't any explicit, overly, what do you guys call it in the book community? Smut. One thing that is blowing my mind and is annoying me so much is the main character's best friend. Dude, she annoys me so bad, man. Like, every time that she talks, I'm like, you're overdoing it. Like, relax. But then I have to remember they are teens. I think they're juniors, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But I'm like, was I that cringy? And I don't think, I was like, I relate more to the main character because I had the same personality as her in high school, but the best friend was so annoying. Like, so I finally finished Hush Hush, and I give this book a 4 stars because it gave me all of the nostalgia that I wanted. Mid 2000s nostalgia. I ate this book up. I loved every second of it. One thing I will say, the main character's best friend was so annoying to me. I could not stand her, dude. Every time she talked, I'm like, shut up, just be quiet. Patch reminded me a lot like Keith from the movie Keith, and who plays Keith is Jesse McCartney. If you were a mid-2000s girly, if you know, you know, Jesse McCartney was the it boy. Like, we loved us some Jesse McCartney. I'm sorry. He gave me major Keith vibes. A little more confident than Keith, but definitely Keith's personality. But yeah, love this book. I am now in the second book, which is Crescendo, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not getting the same vibes. The main character is pissing me off. She's pissing me off so bad. The start of this book, I did not like it. You can't read this book without reading this book because you're not gonna know what's going on in this book. But the way that the author started this book is as if we don't know the characters from here. And I didn't like that. This is not a standalone. Like, you can't read this one without reading this one. You're gonna be so confused. That's one thing that I didn't like. Again, the main character is pissing me off. Last night, I planned on DNFing this, and I stuck through it. It's picking up a little bit, but I'm gonna give it one more day And if nothing changes, I'm just gonna DNF it because I am highly disappointed. So I hope that this picks up. If not, then I'm just gonna end it there. I know I said I wasn't gonna buy any books. I know I said that. But I have been hearing so much things about this book, and I wanted to get my hands on it because I know that once I immerse myself in this book, I am gonna have to finish the whole series. Yeah, and I've been looking for this book everywhere, literally looking for this. Target, at Barnes and Noble's, sold out everywhere. And I went to our Barnes and Noble's just to browse and see, and I found one copy. And guess who took it home? This one. Yeah, I finally got my hands on Binding 13. I wanted the sprayed edge, but they didn't have it. I'm like, I don't care. I'll get the other ones in sprayed edges. It's the fact that I got the first one. I've looked in so many Targets. I literally went to towns far away from me trying to find this book. Sold out everywhere, and I finally got me a copy. And I know once I immerse myself in the Boys of Tommen series, I'm gonna have to read the other books. Yeah, so I'm trying to finish the books that I do have now before I immerse myself in this, because again, once I immerse myself, I'm gonna have to get the other books and finish the series. So I'm super excited. This is part of my fall TBR, because I know it's based in Ireland. I'm sorry if I'm uncultured, but a question, do Irish people start school? Because I know, for example, I know in Puerto Rico, they start school in August, but I'm not sure when people in Ireland start school. I'm guessing in the fall time, right? I don't know. Somebody let me know in the comments. But since this has to do with like school and all the things, I figured make it part of my fall TBR. And yeah, I also am trying to start like my spooky TBR, because I'm not a spooky girly. I realized when I read The Butcher, I am not a gore horror type of girly, but I do want to read the book Rain and Bone, I think it's called. I'll put it up here. Rain and Bone, I'm pretty sure, by Gambino Iglesias. I read his other book, The Devil Takes You Home. That was intense, but it was good. I also read Lost Gods by Brahm. That was such a good book. That book was so, like, I could picture, and it's hard for me to picture things, but I can picture everything that was happening. And the artwork, he does his own artwork, and it's in the book. Spectacular. Highly recommend. I want to read was it Silent Companion. I feel like that would be a good spooky book that's not too spooky or gory. Like, I feel like I can't. That's another reason why I've been wanting to read it, but there's something about, I think it's because I'm a mom now. There's something about, and also, you know, triggers. There's something about child essay that I just can't stomach. When I read the plot twist to The Butcher, if you've ever read The Butcher and you read the plot twist, I almost threw up. I almost threw up. Literally. So like with anything with child essay, I can't stomach it. I can't do it. Gore, I guess I can get through. But that's just something that I can't do it. I will be sick. So I think that's another reason why, even though I want to read it, I do like the movies, I haven't picked it up because I can't. I know people, I've seen people read, like do reading vlogs of it, and the way that they describe it, I just can't do it. If you guys have any spooky recommendations that don't have to do with child essay, please, not too gory, please, leave them in the comments below, and I'll make up my spooky TBR. I'll end the yap session there, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye guys.